We're now going to work on adjusting audio gain. Most music is usually created with the loudest possible usable signal to maximize the difference between the signal and the background noise. This is generally much too loud to use in video sequences. One way to address this is to adjust the clip's audio gain. The following method works in a similar way to adjustment you made in the previous exercise, but it's applied to the clip in the project panel, so any parts of the clip you use in any sequence will already include the adjustment. You can apply audio gain adjustments to multiple clips in a single step, both in the project panel and in the timeline panel. From the music bin, double-click the clip Graceful Tenure Patrick Canal. Music bin. What did I say? Graceful. That one. You may need to adjust the zoom level in the source monitor to see the waveform. I can see it fine. Right-click the clip in the project panel and choose Audio Gain, or you could select the clip and press G. That's a shortcut. The audio gain dialog box appears with two important options. Set gain to. Use this option to specify a particular adjustment for your clip. And adjust gain by. Use this option to specify an incremental adjustment for your clip. For example, if you apply a -3 dB, this will adjust the set gain to setting -3 dB. If you open this dialog box a second time and apply another -3 dB adjustment, the set gain to setting will change to -6, and so on. Select the set gain to option. Set gain to option. And -12. Click in here. -12. And click OK. Right away, the waveform updates in the source monitor. Changes like this when you're adjusting the audio gain in the bin will not update clips already edited into a sequence. However, you can right-click one or more clips in a sequence and choose audio gain, or select clips and press G and make the same kind of adjustment there. Doing so will adjust only the clip instance in the sequence, not the source clip in the bin. So, we're going to now work on normalizing audio. Normalizing audio is similar to adjusting gain. In fact, the outcome of the normalization is an adjustment to the clip gain. The difference is that normalization is an automatic adjustment rather than a manual one. When you normalize a clip, Premiere Pro analyzes the audio to identify the single highest peak, in other words, the loudest moment in the audio. The gain for the clip is then adjusted automatically, so the highest peak matches a level you specify. You can adjust the volume for multiple clips this way so that they match any peak volume you like. Imagine working with multiple clips of a voiceover recorded over several days. Perhaps because of different recording setups, different microphones, or different voices, several clips might have different volumes. You can select all the clips and in a single step have Premiere Pro automatically set their volumes to match. This saves significant time you might have spent manually going through each clip one by one to make adjustments. Let's normalize some clips. Open the Journey to New York sequence. Journey to New York. Play the sequence, listen and watch the level on the audio meters. So let's play it and listen.
I was searching for something. I couldn't say what it was.
See the meters over here? How they're changing.
Suffice to say,
Ooh, that was loud.
I would know when I saw it. I wanted to go to New York, but all that construction.
So the voice level varies quite a lot, with the first clip noticeably quieter than the third and fourth clips. Select all the voiceover clips in the sequence on track A1. To do so, you can lasso them or make an item-by-item selection. So I'm going to make this smaller where I can see it all. And I'm going to lasso them. Right-click any of the selected clips and choose audio gain, or press the G key. I just press the G key. I'm a shortcut guy. You'll normally choose a peak level for audio based on your overall intended mix. For these clips, select Normalize All Peaks to, Normalize All Peaks to, and we're going to enter -8. -8, and click OK. -8 is close to 0 dB full volume, but allows a little headroom. Delivery standards for audio level vary, so always check before deciding on the levels you will set in your mix. So let's listen again.
I was searching for something. I couldn't say what it was, but suffice to say, I would know when I saw it.
So now every selected clip is adjusted so that the loudest peaks are -8. So it's right in here. So if you notice as it was playing, the loudest one was up in here. All right, it's approximately the same. In the audio gain dialog box, if you choose the Normalize Max Peak to option rather than the Normalize All Peaks to option, gain adjustments are made based on the loudest moment of all the clips combined, as if they were all one clip. The same amount of adjustment will be applied to every clip, maintaining the relative levels for all the clips. Click the Solo option for Audio 1 track to disable it. So we clicked that. That disabled it. So now, auto duck music level. One of the most common tasks when working on an audio mix is reducing the music level during sections of speech. If there's a voiceover track, for example, you may want the music to get quieter when information is being shared and then quickly become the dominant element in the mix again. This is the way radio DJs speak over music, with the music automatically getting quieter when the DJ speaks. This technique is called ducking. You can manually add audio keyframes to achieve ducking, and you'll explore this technique later, but there's an automated way to do it too with the Essential Sound panel. You'll learn about the Essential Sound panel in more detail in Lesson 11, which is the next one. Still, this is a quick and easy workflow that saves time when creating your mix, and it's worth learning right away. We're going to continue working in the Journey to New York sequence. Make sure all the voiceover clips on the Audio 1 track are selected, so they're still, I think I messed up. I think I selected them on the 1 and 2 before. Oof. Yeah, I think I messed up on the last one, but don't worry about it. If you did what I did, don't worry about it. So now just make sure you only have the Audio 1 track selected and not both the 1 and 2. In the Essential Sound panel, which should already be on screen because you selected the audio workspace earlier, click the Edit tab to view options that relate to the clips you've already selected. So let's click Edit right here. Click the Dialog button to assign the dialog audio type to the selected clips. Assigning the dialog audio type gives access to tools and controls that are relevant to dialog. Importantly, it also means Premiere Pro now knows the audio is dialog for the purposes of performing automatic ducking. Resize the Audio 2 track so you can see the music clip's audio waveform clearly. So let's make this bigger. Select the clip, and in the Essential Sound panel, select Music Audio Type. So this is music. In the Essential Sound panel, select the box to turn on ducking and take a look at the options. Check this. If the settings are not showing any values, double-click each slider to restore the defaults. So we see some values here, 6, 18, 800. Choosing the right settings for audio ducking is a science and an art, and the type of audio you are working with will influence the choices you make. Experimentation is the key. For this audio, we're just going to input some stuff, but normally you would do it yourself. So sensitivity 6, duck amount -8, and fade is going to be 500. Fade position is 0. Duck against dialogue clips should already be selected. It's the default. Sensitivity 6, duck amount, fade duration, and I don't know why I don't have a fade position. I don't know. Click generate keyframes. It's generating keyframes. Keyframes are added to an amplify effect that the ducking feature automatically applies to the music clip. The affecting keyframes appear in the Effect Controls panel and the Timeline panel. You see all of these keyframes. There's a bunch of them. Play the sequence to listen to the results. So let's...
I was searching for something. I couldn't say what it was, but suffice to say,
I think
I
I
remember
messed...
I saw it. I wanted to go to New York, but all that construction, and then, all of a sudden,
Yeah, I've messed things up. But you see how it's getting quieter and so on and so forth. I guess if I hadn't screwed it up, there would be music. Oh, well, I wonder. Let me try something.
it found me.
I don't remember it telling me to undo that where we selected this solo track, but let's...
I was searching for something. I couldn't say what it was, but
Okay, so it's working now.
suffice to say,
So just turn off that solo
remember
track
I saw
thing
it.
that we did before, and you can see
I
that
wanted to go to New York,
when she
but
starts
all that
talking,
construction,
the music does change. So that's our ducking, and this is a great time. Let's do this, shall we? Let's save where we are, and let's end this video.